so this whole section still needs detail. I'm getting into wet paint. Aaron, you can shut that, you can shut the beacon off. This we're going to have a little startle scare. Not a startle, excuse me. This will be a distraction. So it's just going to be like one of those Psycho Sams or Rockin' Grannies in there. You can see there's a post-it, add Sam. And then this whole room is actually pitch black. And these hallways are, oh, I don't know, it's pretty tight because we don't have to be wheelchair accessible. So, but I don't know if I can get a good shot. So these cages, up on a platform, I think Dan has it a foot high, so they're just up a little bit taller than you, the actors will be. And this is where essentially we can put as few or as many actors that will fit. So if we have extra people that want to work one night, we can shove them in here and it's going to look badass. It's going to be just full of people, or if there's 3 people, it'll still look badass. So it's just sort of a filler, a room to fill. This is going through, we'll just do a quick tour of our 2 weeks till open. So we have a lot of props and stuff that are just need to be bolted down, cleaned up out of just miscellaneous stuff that needs to be taken out. This is our birthing room. It's probably our most controversial room. There's a female in this bed that's, of course, giving birth. Last year she had a water cannon. This year she's going to spray water. Here was the wall from last year across from her legs and stirrups. Aaron! Aaron! And then this starts our curtain hallway. So this thing is just never ending. We had a curtain hallway last year and everybody just was terrified. And these curtains are made out of, we went to Chicago to a theater that was giving away tons of theater drapes and scenery, and so that's an old curtain from a theater, so it's already flame retardant, which is awesome. Now this is the black maze, so I'm going to shut this off and then come back. So we skipped the black maze, we skipped the clown section because it's very dark. Hi.
To the corner one.
So this is the front, this is our outdoor scene, the front of the orphanage. So we have these big trees, these fence panels that still need to be distressed. There will be a dog house that's going here.
What time do you guys think you'll be?
We'll be here for sure at 5.
Are you not going to be here any day at all?
No.
Okay.
I work all day.
Sounds good. I'll be here tomorrow night then.
Okay.
Finish off all the rest.
Did you clean up your brush and stuff? Cool.
The paint is just sitting up in the front. I didn't know where you wanted it.
Okay.
I'll see you guys
Thanks.
tomorrow night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So now we're in the orphanage. There's a staircase that's usable by the actors. We have a lot of, that's Rockin' Granny. We sort of modified her. Still have some props and pictures to put up. Everything in here should be bolted down so no one can take it. So, this is a scare, so we can have a smaller actor in there if we have one. You can see it just looks like a suitcase on a table. We still have to cut a hole in the back. This room was inspired by, whose blog is that? Haunt Ventures with Jason and Melissa in Canada. So thanks Jason and Melissa for the awesome idea. It's our sewing room in the orphanage, and all the walls are wallpapered with sewing patterns. I can't talk. So I'll post a link to that blog so you can see how they do it. It's pretty cool. We cut this hole. The texture is joint compound, and then you can see that there's pipes within, and lats. Dan just found this cool old sewing machine. How old do you think that thing is, Aaron?
I don't know.
Still works.
Probably from the teens.
It's really creepy.
1920. Probably 30s.
It was free. We got some cheap changing portraits that we got for $1 on clearance at Menards last year. This is probably the most expensive prop we've ever bought at a thrift store.
Yeah.
Seems like $22, but I mean, how can you pass that face up? So we really, in this section, wanted to create like children were in the walls. So you can see that these, oh, there he is. Rawr. There's a stack of suitcases and such, and what appears to be a suitcase is actually almost like a drop panel, but a door that opens. Hi. We reused our clocks last year. We had a clock room. Everyone thinks that this is where the actor comes from, but it's not. And then we have our kitchen scene, our nasty baby chair, fake window, donated cabinets from the Habitat Restore. I need to back up so I can actually see this. So you can see the shelf unit. That is actually where the actor comes from. So we're utilizing the same actor as this drop panel. So they get you there. And then when you get into this room, they have a Haunted Enterprises Maestro and Animation Maestro that will shut off the lights in this section, trigger a chainsaw sound effect, and then Sinister Sense gas scent within this room. This room is not complete. It's one of our last. These last two rooms are the last two really that we need to do, right? This is going to be like a sitting room in the orphanage. That was the exit last year. But we'll cut a hole in that fireplace, so an actor will actually slide out under that. You can see a note here that this needs to be cut. This is going to be a broken wall, so you have to duck down. And this whole section will be fog and green lights, possibly. And all of our actors in here will have ghillie camo suits, and we'll have the Ivy Man in here, and some crawlers, and this was a last minute thing. So we had all this space and didn't know what to do with it. And it was supposed to be part of the orphanage, but we were running out of time really fast. So Aaron and Sarah based all these walls gray, and then we went around with spray paint. Actually, this is all done with spray paint, all these bricks. We have more wooden crates to bring in. This wooden crate, Aaron, do you want to explain what this was? Because from first glance, this looks like a really old wooden crate. But it was?
We took a old coffee table.
It's a coffee table. And trimmed it out.
Cut the rounded corners down and trimmed it out with 1x4.
And plywood.
And painted it.
So we still have random props lying around that need to go to other rooms, like this belongs in the birthing room. And then this is the Gore Galore goat head that will get you. And then we have learned to always make it very apparent that they're exiting, so they're not disappointed if they walk out into an exit. So that's where we're at. How many weeks until we open? 2?
Yeah.
2 weeks. So check back with us. We're going to try to post videos every day that we're working from here until opening, and then probably every day that we're open. So subscribe, comment, like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.